Ever looked at a river, lake, or the ocean and thought, that's a lot of empty space? Some visionaries see floating farms, platforms with greenhouses, and even fish tanks right on the water. These aren't sci-fi, they're real, popping up from the Netherlands to Singapore, and they're changing how we grow food. Imagine a barge with a high-tech greenhouse on top, growing veggies and herbs, sometimes with fish swimming below. No soil needed, just water, technology, and innovation. Why now? Because farmland is shrinking, cities are growing, and climate change is making traditional farming harder. Floating farms bring fresh food closer to city dwellers, cutting transport and emissions. Most big cities are near water, so why not use it? Picture harvesting lettuce or fish just meters from your home. No long truck journeys, no big carbon footprint. It's about food security, resilience, and a sustainable future. Floating farms help cities become more self-sufficient and less vulnerable to supply chain shocks. They're not just a cool idea, they're a smart solution for feeding more people with fewer resources. This is about building a food system that's healthy for us and the planet. Floating farms make sense, and they're here to stay. Let's dive into how they actually work. So, how do you farm on water? The answer? Hydroponics. Plants grow with roots in nutrient-rich water. No soil, just a perfect mix of minerals. This method uses far less water and lets plants grow faster and healthier. Many floating farms recycle nearly all their water, making them super efficient. Some use aquaponics. Fish waste feeds the plants, plants clean the water for the fish. It's a natural closed-loop system. Power? Solar panels cover the platforms, running lights, pumps, and climate controls. Some designs even harness wave energy for extra electricity. These are smart farms, packed with sensors tracking temperature, humidity, and nutrients. Data flows to a central computer, which tweaks conditions for perfect growth 24/7. The result? Higher yields, less waste, and top-quality produce. Floating farms blend technology and nature for a new kind of agriculture. They're self-sufficient, sustainable, and scalable. But what are the real benefits and the challenges? Floating farms offer big wins for cities. Fresh food grown nearby, fewer food miles, and lower emissions. In places like Singapore, they boost food security and create green jobs. They use up to 90% less water than traditional farms and avoid fertilizer runoff, protecting waterways. Some even help clean the water by hosting seaweed or mussels that filter pollutants. But there are hurdles. Building storm-proof high-tech platforms is expensive. Cost is a major barrier. Weather is a constant challenge. These farms must withstand storms and waves. Regulations are still catching up, and getting permits can be tough. We also need more research on long-term impacts on marine life. Still, as tech improves and investment grows, these challenges are being tackled. Floating farms are gaining momentum as cities and governments see their potential. So what does the future look like? The future? Imagine vast floating farm networks feeding millions, especially in coastal and island communities. These farms could help cut global food-related emissions and boost resilience to climate change. Scientists are developing crops for hydroponics, and engineers are designing farms for rougher seas. Some projects combine floating farms with wind turbines or desalination, creating self-sufficient hubs for food, water, and energy. But this future needs support from governments, innovators, and consumers. Choose local, sustainable food when you can, and support new farming methods. Our choices drive demand and innovation. Floating farms show we can feed more people while protecting the planet. They're a symbol of human ingenuity meeting environmental challenges. Let's get excited, talk about these solutions, and push for a healthier, more resilient future. Floating farms aren't just a trend, they're a glimpse of what's possible when we rethink how we grow our food. Let's be part of the change. Thanks for watching.